Scorpio! Scorpio! This is Free Spirit Tarot with your weekend read for July 19th through the 21st. Sun, moon, and rising. If you're new, welcome. And if you want to keep up with this, subscribe, hit the bell. I usually don't tell people to hit the bell, but I'm doing it now. If it resonates, hit the like button and don't be shy. Share the video. So let's get right into it, Scorpio, for the weekend. For the weekend. How are things going for the weekend? Feeling you, feeling yourself is what I'm feeling, kind of feeling me, I'm doing me. Not really aggressive, just kind of like you got things laid out for you maybe, and there's some things that are in the way, but they're not in the way, they're just in the way without knowing. It's like things that are in the way, but they don't necessarily know they're in the way or what they're in the way of. You know what I'm saying? It's just like if they only knew, they could be a threat, but they don't know, so they're not a threat. But they're a pest. Scorpio, sun, moon, and rising, July 19th to the 21st. Scorpio with the Queen of Cups in reverse. You might be closing yourself off. You might be kind of presenting this energy of an illusion. You might be kind of like, kind of showing a false you. Showing a big false you. Sun card. Yeah, Sun card with the Queen of Cups. So you're showing an illusion of your true self. This is literally what that is. You're showing an illusion of your true self. Closing off that true self of yours. That abundant you, that who you are. It could be because, hey, 4 Cups in reverse. You're closing yourself off because you've been enlightened. You've gotten out of a stuck situation. You've been enlightened about a very deep emotional situation. The High Priestess in reverse with the Queen of Cups. So it's like you're closing yourself off, and you're doing that to someone here who isn't really they don't manifest stuff. They're not really connected to. They're not really showing their heart. You might not be showing your heart. Now see how this looks is like this. It looks like this right here. So it's like you're here and then this person is here. Now it's like you're closing yourself off, and it could be from someone here who just doesn't really oh my goodness, I wish I had my book so I could help that out, because I don't want to give the wrong message. But how I'm feeling is that they can't manifest, or they don't have intuition. There we go. You're closing yourself off from a person who cannot see. There we go. A person who cannot see the things that are going on with around them. They don't have intuition. You're closing yourself off from this person by showing a false you. So, it's like, okay, I'm just going to give you this part of me. This part is like, yeah, Queen of Cups. You're closing this part off. You know what I'm saying? I feel like you're closing this part off right here, because it's like this now. It's like this. So you got the Queen of Cups in reverse, which is you showing an illusion. Then you have the Queen of Pentacles in the upright, which is a nurturer. So you're really a person who can nurture, okay? You're really a person who can nurture. Because I feel like you're pointing in that direction, and that's pointing in your direction. So it's like kind of creating a thing here. And you might have Earth in your chart somewhere, but you're a nurturing type of person. So you might be closing off the fact that you nurture. And you might close off that nurturing, that helping part of you. You know what I'm saying? Something like that is what I'm feeling here. You know what I'm saying? From somebody here who just doesn't see that. You're not allowing people to see that. That's also another thing. You're not allowing people to see. You're not allowing people to pick up on you by closing off the nurturing side of you, not allowing people to see the nurturing side of you. You know what I'm saying? It's almost like you have the ability to stop people from being intuitive about your nurturing side. It's like closing off a certain chakra or a certain part of you, that abundant of you, because that abundant side of you, the true self, the true you. Four of Cups in reverse. You've been enlightened to do this. You've been enlightened about something. Whether somebody did something to you and now you're like, okay, it's not going to be like this anymore. Scorpio, Sun, Moon, and Rising, July 19th through the 21st. Seems like you're cutting that off. Really, really doing that. Sun card, we got the Hang Woman in Hang Woman. Like I said, you've been enlightened. And then enlightenment came from this. So you might have was giving your energy off, being who you were, then you got enlightened, and now you want to close yourself off. You know what I'm saying? You want to be an illusion. You want to kind of be reserved within your emotions, though. Within your emotions, you are reserved. You're feeling this still. Four of Cups. Your enlightenment, Four of Cups in reverse, has got you the Six of Wands, so it's like you're moving up. Okay? So your enlightenment is going to get you to a higher rank. It's going to get you to a higher status. The High Priestess with the Six of Pentacles. This person feels as though they are a fair person, a very fair, giving person, and knows how to receive maybe, but they feel as though things should be fair. They feel as though things should be fair. That's what they really feel. But they can't pick up on you. They're not picking up on you whatsoever. You got the High Priestess. But you know, you got the High Priestess in the upright. So you're a nurturing person who can see. I'm very intuitive, and you know what's going on. You know what's going on. Okay? You know what's going on. You know. Now, this could be, now I'm going to say this in two ways, because and now you have the Nine of Wands with the Queen of Cups. So the Nine of Wands, you're closing yourself off. This is something you've been doing for a very long time. Okay? Could be the last time you do this. Could be the last time you do this. Okay? But you know how to do this. Now, what this could be is this. Oh! Now, you could be closing yourself off because you can't see. Okay? While you're giving. You might be giving. You might be very fair in how you give, but that's how you feel. You might feel as though you're very fair. And you cannot see that you're giving off an illusion, something you're wise about doing. But no, I don't feel that. I feel as though there's a person. Yeah, I'm not feeling that. I feel what it is that you're closing yourself off, and you do this a lot. And you're closing. What it is that you're closing off is that nurturing side of you. You know, that nurturing side, because you're very intuitive. You know how to nurture. That's what that is. Now you've awakened yourself. About closing, you've enlightened yourself, and now we're moving up. In a situation where you're closing yourself off because you've been enlightened, and now you're moving up. Something that you know something that you've been doing for a long time, and you've been enlightened. How you got enlightened was that you were being who you were. Something happened when you was being your full self, and then something happened, and then you was enlightened. And so that's basically what happened this weekend. So, Scorpio. And I'm rising too. I'm Scorpio rising. Hey, if it resonates, like the video. If you want to keep up with it, subscribe. Don't be shy. And like and share that video. Share that video. But for the most part,